There is a place in the state of Georgia where no criminal ever wants to go. That place is called Alto State Prison, formerly Lee Arundel in Alto, Georgia. If you come here, you surely won't make it out.
Stay tuned for Tales from the Toe.
Lil Smoke Paid to Eat Macaroni Cheeks. David Jefferson, known on the streets as Lil Smoke, had built a reputation as a fearless Crip in the small town of Americus, Georgia. At age 23, he had a 2022 Acura MDX truck on 28s, a gang that respected him, and a growing name in the streets of his town. But Lil Smoke carried a secret that could destroy his hard-earned credibility. He was a full-blown rainbow person. Even extra freaky with the activities like Diddy was, Lil Smoke had learned to compartmentalize his life. On the surface, he was a savage gang member, a shooter, and a hustler. Deep inside, he wrestled with his identity. He had grown up in an environment where being anything less than hyper-masculine was a death sentence, so he suppressed his feelings and lived the life expected of him. That low-key L become a way of survival, until one drunken night changed everything. At a local club, a man drunkenly backed into Lil Smoke's Acura MDK truck he had just financed from a local car lot, causing a fender bender. Smoke, fueled by alcohol and perks, in his ever-simmering rage, pulled out his glizzy and popped the man driving the Honda Accord that hit him. The club erupted in chaos, and by the time the police arrived, Smoke was in handcuffs. He was sentenced to 30 years at Alto State Prison. Alto was a world where alliances meant survival. Lil Smoke quickly aligned with his Crip gang, earning respect through his fearlessness through the charges that brought him to prison. Despite the grim reality of prison life, Smoke's secret rainbow desires began to surface in the form of one inmate, a flamboyant, sexy, light-skinned man who went by the name Macaroni. Macaroni was everything Smoke secretly admired, unapologetic and magnetic. He had an aura that drew people to him. Lil Smoke watched from a distance, never daring to make his feelings known to his crush. Prison politics were brutal, and any hint of vulnerability, being down with the rainbow activity while gang-affiliated, could get a loc killed. One day, Lil Smoke got a pack in that made him a major player in the prison's underground economy. He started moving contraband cigarettes and cell phones, even the hard stuff, gaining influence and attracting attention from everyone. As his status grew, he became bigger in his gang. Unable to resist any longer, Smoke approached Voluptuous in the yard, was one of the only niggas around with major motion. "Yo, Macaroni," he said, trying to sound casual. "What the business is?" Macaroni gave him a once-over and smirked. "What you want, Smoke?" Smoke hesitated before blurting out, "I want your sexy ass." Macaroni laughed, dismissing him. "Nah, you ain't my type, boy." After that encounter, weeks passed and Smoke's advances were ignored. But when Macaroni suddenly fell on hard times and needed some munyon, he saw an opportunity by dealing with Lil Smoke. Approaching Smoke in the shower area one day, Macaroni made a proposition. "I don't want to give it up yet, but I'll let you eat these groceries for a small fee."
Sorry, folks. Quick commercial break.
That's just like black folks to come on this YouTube thing and look at all these G.K. David movie stories, but don't send no Cash App or even hit the damn like or subscribe buttons. My people ain't shit. No, I'm just playing. I love all y'all. Well, except for them niggas that broke in my Cadillac last Tuesday. Fuck them niggas. Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for my boy so he can keep blessing y'all with this good content.
Smoke agreed without hesitation, desperate to at least taste that hole in between Macaroni's cheeks, even though he wanted to do much more. Their arrangement was clandestine and quick. Macaroni sneaking into Smoke's cell when his bunkmate was at detail. A few old school dudes saw Macaroni sneak out of Smoke's cell, and it didn't take long for whispers to spread. Macaroni, ever the opportunist, saw no loyalty in their arrangement. One day, after an argument over money, he outed Lil Smoke to the Crips. The gang's leadership was furious. In their eyes, the accusations brought against Lil Smoke brought shame to their gang. Smoke was dragged into a cell block and surrounded by his fellow gang members. The leader, Blue Boy, stared him down. "You know what this is, right?" Blue said coldly. Smoke didn't respond. The first punch landed square on his jaw, followed by a flurry of blows from several of his lokes. The gang violated him, a brutal punishment reserved for those who broke the code. By the end of the ordeal, Smoke was left battered and humiliated and put on the dole. Broken physically and emotionally, Smoke spent 2 months in the hole, reflecting on his life. He realized that he could no longer live a lie. When the Crips let him back into the general population, he kept his head down but began secretly seeing rainbow inmates until the Crips got wind of his activities again, cornered him in the gym one day, 7 of them pulling out sharp blicks, poking him for a full 12 minutes before officers could break the slaughter up. Smoke miraculously didn't die, but due to getting hit in both lungs, as well as in several crucial spots near his spine, he was paralyzed forever, confined to a wheelchair to finish out the rest of his prison time. If you are doing things that can land you in prison, then please take heed to this story and stop breaking the law before you end up in a situation like Lil Smoke's.
New York Times best-selling author G.K. David II just released the first fiction novel about the late rapper Tupac Shakur surviving the shooting in Las Vegas back in 1996 and going on to become the President of the United States of America. This masterpiece is called The Continuance and is available in all major book retailers like Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and Apple Books. Get your copy today. It's better than a movie.
Now continuance. Tupac is back in this book. Now continuance. They tried to kill me in Vegas back in 96, but I survived that blick nail the president.
Y'all need to go read this new book, The Continuance. This book is fire, bro. The dude who wrote this, I think his name is G.K. David, is a freaking genius. I'm back. I'm the mother-loving president, so they gotta do what I tell them to do. Go get the book. It's out now at these links.
West Side.